Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
I'm not mad. You're mad.
He might be a little tiny bit mad.
This is such horse shit. Sorry.
The dog's name is Internet.
This, I cussed in the first 7 seconds. Now we're going to get demonetized.
It's over. Well, now we can say whatever we want. Poo, 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 pee.
Yeah.
Fart. Welcome to the Livestream Takeover, episode 260.
The last episode of
Season 5?
Yes.
Wow. Wild. How are we still here?
I agree.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I know that my stream is ridiculous right now. This is a wired connection now. My speeds are good. I've got a gig down.
Did you turn off the Wi-Fi, though?
Yes, Wi-Fi is off. Like, it is absolutely going through the wired connection.
You're a little sharper now. It could just be your angry face, though. I don't know.
Associated is paying off my internet company.
Did you see Bamboo's new printer? Nope. Yep. Yes, I did. Yes, I do. Yes, I am. Sup, nerds? Eyeball Performance, your package went out today.
Oh, very nice. I saw that on the live, the members live where you gave some stuff
gold
away.
Level ding dong. Yes, I gave away all those things, and they all went out today.
Very nice.
Who's running this show? AE's marketing team? I mean, you want to get into it right now? We can get into it if you like.
I mean, I think we're going to
2
be
hours. Good. I think we'll have plenty of time to talk about. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, what a week! What a week that it has been.
What a week indeed! Wow. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. So last night I did a test stream because I got better equipment for the Wi-Fi stuff. Tried that didn't work, so I went to wired today, just to be sure. Run speeds, no. Yeah. Thanks. Hold
on. This is why I named the stream what I did. Because by their math, this should be 6 times the entertainment.
Oh my God.
AE, there's a marketing department?
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure there's not.
Element has one.
Do they?
Did they?
No.
I think they still do.
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I gotta confirm or deny that one. He's cleaning out. Oh, see, this is why, being a member, you would already know why I was cleaning out that other room.
Yes. Yeah. And it's looking good. You've been making some progress.
Thank you. Yes. Tonight, briefly, was the first test of the laser. Laser.
So you do, for those that haven't seen, Matt posted it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You do have yours already. I do not have one.
I do have the H2.
But I should have one before too long.
They gave me the full featured does it all option machine.
Yes.
And
I have the
40 watt laser showed up today.
Oh, gotcha. I have the standard one coming, and then I'll get the laser later.
Okay. You don't need the laser right away.
Right. It was very interesting to see what they did with this by incorporating the laser and things like that. That was pretty wild to see.
Yep.
I don't know how much I would use the laser. But
Well, that's the beautiful thing about this machine is that it's not just, it is 3 things in one if you go for the full function of it. But the thing that is like paramount here is the printer. That's still
Exactly.
ultimately, that thing is amazing. Now it's a dual extruder. You get a much larger bed. It's quieter. Oh my God, I can't believe how quiet it is.
That's a bonus for sure.
Yes.
Um,
Very well engineered machine. Lots of smart stuff has gone into this one to make it a value. Like if you are a creator and you have like an Etsy shop or you print a lot of stuff for a lot of other people, this is the type of upgrade that you should be making, because it literally does create this sort of workflow that I think will benefit most from people who make money from their printers.
right. The bigger build volume definitely helps with that. Setting it up once, let it run. And like I mentioned, I don't know how much I would use the laser, but I say that because right now I have a laser that I almost never use, but it's because it's
not
such a pain in the ass for the
right.
software
It's
and the
not
setup.
Yeah. Now that's where Bamboo, I think, is really, really great, because their engineers came from
DJI.
DJI, so they've got this sort of user-friendly sort of attitude, but still very feature-rich and deep. Like the interface because it's not, there's the Bamboo Slicer,
Yep.
and then there's the Bamboo Suite, which is the sort of vinyl cutting and laser cutting side of it. It's a whole other piece of software. And the way that they've made it work, it's like, I remember trying to use that idiotic software that's free that you get when you get another laser machine.
Gerbil, whatever you want to call it.
Or whatever. I can't
remember
remember
which
which one it was. Lightburn.
Lightburn's a
That's the
good
one.
software.
It's good. This one's better.
Which is saying something.
Yeah, it's so easy to use. I am an idiot, and
Agreed.
this is idiot proof.
Yeah. Now
most
that is
part.
one. It's like I have a Silhouette, right? The
Sure.
vinyl cutter, which I do have set up, but it takes up a tremendous amount of room. I don't cut that many stickers, so
No.
if it's one
Whereas
more thing I
do.
can get rid of.
Right. See, now this is one thing. Like my Cricut is actually in a cupboard, and I pull it out when I need to use it, which is such a pain, because then I have to plug it in and set it up and reach under the desk. This is just, it's always there, so I can just plop that cutting unit on there. Done.
Yeah, that's so. I am interested in that side of things.
Yeah.
Thank you for becoming a new member, Michigan Scale and Trail. Much appreciated.
Patty Channel, member for 6 months. Hi, all from Australia. Glad to see you all live for a change. we do this show every week.
What are you doing up? No, it's like
Go to bed.
morning there. It's like morning, like 10 a.m.
Yeah, it's something like that. That's true. Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. Josh, just hang a Club 54 poster on the wall and embrace it. VHS quality for everyone.
I cannot tell you how annoying this is to have good equipment and just dog shit results. It's like Matt competing.
Yep. That's pretty much it. That's how it goes. Are we semi-excited? Who's pumped to get a sweet-ass 6x6?
Now, here's the thing.
Are we getting into this now?
Should we do mail call first?
Yeah, we can do mail
Let's do mail call first.
Okay.
Because I have a semi here to show you.
If they sent you one. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's all right. I have a couple of boxes here. I'm drinking one of them already. That came from Joseph McQuarrie.
What's that all about?
This is cherry wine. Drink cherry wine. It's like a cherry soda pop.
Okay. All right.
Soft drink. He also sent some ginger ale, some ale 81.
Nice.
So
a late one. Why is it late?
Late.
It says a late one on the label.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Black Sheep Chassis, gift by memberships. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, and congrats to you guys.
Tom Bajak, thank you very much. Since you're not much of a builder any longer, when's the rebrand to Scale Foamers Guild? I went to a baby shower on Sunday, and it was more of a party than it was a baby shower. There weren't any stupid games. There weren't like drinking out of a bottle or any of that nonsense. It was just a straight up party. And I was talking to a couple of people, and I was like, have you heard of foamers? And instantly people thought I was some sort of weirdo. More so than I already am. But I used the example of trained people and foamers, and they were like, I'm going to use this all the time. This is the best insult I've ever heard. Because it really is quite good.
You're not wrong there.
No. Sorry, I got
Thomas
some
Davis.
crud.
Member for 1 month.
Crud.
Orange Challenger. Even got them.
Was that a Mustang?
Yep.
Oh, sick. I love
Barracuda.
Mustangs.
Troy Gibbler. It's my birthday, and I wanted to say thanks to both of you for a show I look forward to weekly. Well, happy birthday as well.
Happy birthday, Troy.
All the way in Missouri. Okay, what do you got? God, what do you got for
Foamers? What have I got? Well, HPI has released everything possible as an upgrade for the Venture 18. So I've got all of the parts here. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. It's literally everything. You want oil-filled shocks that are aluminum? We got that.
Now,
You want orange aluminum diff covers? We got those. To replace all of your link mounts, or shock mounts? We got all those. You want aluminum axle housings? We got those too. These come with an orange diff cover already, so I probably won't need these ones.
Hello,
but then I'll
relax, warm love.
Hello, Rilarlo. So then, if also portal axles.
Hey, what do you? Now I believe
everything
that it's Hobby Plus. Is that who the original version of the Venture is?
Yes, indeed.
So that's probably similar to some of the 8 CR Evo Pro
CR,
Plus 18,000. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good truck though. I like that truck. That 18th scale one is quite good.
So in the box of things that Joseph sent, there was bottles in here. They're no longer. But then he also sent a bunch of Hot Wheels, which included some Porsches and some Corvettes, which are of course the two things that I am. There was also a treasure hunt of one of them in here, one of the Hot Wheels, which I didn't immediately know, but Brandon did. And I think it's this DeLorean here.
A DeLorean.
DeLorean treasure hunt.
Let me see that again. Pull that up. I can't see because everything's so.
I hate your face. Just.
Oh, it's just a DeLorean. It's not a Back to the Future DeLorean, though.
No, it's a treasure hunt DeLorean. And then for some reason there was a purple duck.
Because you have a Jeep, dummy. For some reason. That 5G is getting to your brain, dude. Oh, it's 2.4 gigahertz.
And it's wired right now.
Maybe that's the problem. Josh is getting a landline call again. What else did I get? So the H2D, obviously.
Yep.
I did my first laser cut today. The awesome thing is, it's so cool that it's smoking up, making smoke because you're cutting things with a laser. But it has this beautiful exhaust system that's just shooting all the smoke right out of tube into they sent me the air purifier too, so I've got that. But then that shoots out the window. And I'm like, I can't smell anything. This is brilliant. It's really, really good.
You have to change
Mom,
the plates to
get off the phone.
You have to change the plates to laser. Yes.
There is a different laser plate, and then it calibrates quite quickly. And what's also very cool is that it has like a live bird's eye view of the material that you're cutting, so you know exactly where to put your things. So you're not like, I hope it's centered.
Yeah. But I do like that. That's kind of like the X tool had. I like a lot. And I also saw that they have a new plate that goes into for calibration for like the
Yes.
printer side. Did you
Yeah,
get that?
I have that as well. Yeah. It one final note on the laser. It also can 3D, like it can look at the thing that you're printing. If it's a dimensional item rather than just a flat plate, it'll scan that and know how to change the amount of intensity of the laser for those curved
Right.
spaces and stuff.
Like
But
it.
yes, there is a calibration plate. If you're using a CF filament, apparently that's where it gets the highest rate of success with the, what do you call it, accuracy. Like in terms of like the actual like physical accuracy of the print
Yeah.
with that plate, it's. I watched Adam Savage's tested, and it's like wild how accurate it can get.
I watched CNC Kitchen's video, which was I was like Stefan from CNC Kitchen.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Okay. Next.
What thickness of plexi can it cut? I don't think you're supposed to cut plexiglass with a laser. Doesn't that
People-
release like chlorine gas?
cyanide gas or something like that.
Yeah, don't do that.
You got the purifier. Stop being a nerd. I gotta be square. All right. So I got a box
Stupid me being safe.
from a company called Engine DIY.
Oh boy. Here we go.
And it's another Toy-An. But this
Why did you
one,
say yes?
because this one is the flat 4. I mean, how can you say no to a flat 4, Matt?
No. No, thank you.
You know, it's got. Now, the one thing I noticed is that it does have an exhaust, right? It's 3D printed metal, but you can tell because if you're looking in there, you can still see a lot of the supports that are in there. So,
Cool.
a lot of baffling. How you keep
Yeah.
it. This is the shroud for the air-cooled portion, the fan that goes on top.
I'm seeing a lot of shapes.
I hate that.
Don't get mad at me. Toy-An made a Subaru motor?
Yeah,
Looks like
Yeah.
I'm wasting money soon.
that's. I'm telling you.
Does
Yeah,
it come
but-
with extra head gaskets, though? Does Matt even know what a flat 4... Oh, my God. Of course I do.
Right.
It's called a boxer engine. Jeez.
Horizontally opposed. So here's your
Yeah.
gears,
bunch of
flywheel.
stuff. Okay, stop showing this. Why do you have it? What are you going to do with this?
I'm gonna forced induction it. Cams, crank. Look at these little pistons. Look at these little pistons.
Yeah, those are adorable. What are you going to do with this?
Why? What are you worried about? Why
I
would
have-
you?
So when they said, please let us send this to you, creator, dear creator, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to
I'm
put
gonna-
it in?
I'm not gonna put it in anything. I'm gonna build it, and then
What an absolute waste of time.
okay. So you're saying that like building it is one thing, but like it's useless unless it was like actually used in something or used in general.
Put it in. Put it in something.
turn around, and look at that shelf of things behind you, and then tell me
I drive all of these.
you have driven most of them.
I will drive all of them. Thomas, thank you very much. Josh, could the frequency of your lights be messing with your camera?
Thomas,
wonder. That's-
there's nothing
that's
wrong with
you.
my camera. It's the fucking internet.
And Tom Bajak, thank you. Does the H2D have an upgrade path, or do you have to go full 3K version? That's a good question.
There's an upgrade path.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that there would be anything stopping you. You'd have to replace, like if you got the base one, you'd have to replace all the panels to the laser version panels, so
Yeah.
you don't blind yourself. But otherwise, everything that should be the same. The venting and everything should be the same. I don't think they would change that.
I was watching the video, and they said that there's an upgrade path that you can take. You can buy just this one and upgrade to each of the other additional add-ons later if you like.
And the AMS2 is backwards compatible with all the other machines.
Oh, so you can put that new
heated drying
unit, which is cool. Jay Walker, thank you. Just wanted to take this mail call time to send you a generous cash donation signed by Jay Walker. Yes, don't tell Matt. He'll be rightfully jealous.
Well, thanks, Jay Walker, member for 9 months. Just wanted to take this mail call time to send you this generous cash donation signed Jay Walker. P.S. Don't tell Josh. He'll be rightfully jealous. Oh, boy. He's going to put it in an H10 optic. Put it in something. Do something with it.
I'm not going to put in anything.
What are you going to do? You're just going to sit it on your desk and be like...
I'll start it up one time, and I'll leave it at full tilt until it stops doing that.
Do you remember when Richard got one of these and he couldn't get it to start, and then the end of the video just ends with him throwing it in the dumpster? That's so good. It's so good.
God.
Yeah. Y'all going to Beat the Creek? I will not probably be going. I don't know that I can afford
I am going to try and make it. I just have not made my plans yet.
Yeah.
So, I think that's actually all I got for mail call.
Okay, I got one more thing.
And then I want to talk about my painting disaster.
We can do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
I am a little tiny disappointed it's not Harley Designs orange, but I will take the red because I think honestly the red one is the best looking.
Yep.
It's very cool. It's big. But from what I've seen from Mark Santa Maria and Greg over at RC Driver, it's pretty tough. Like they're being not so nice to it, and yeah, I cannot wait to take it out on the sand.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. They did such a good job.
Such a good job. Ugh. It really, I did hurt my arm lifting it.
That makes sense. Speaking of, you should talk about the weight and size of the H2D and the struggles that ensued there. First,
it's so heavy.
MT, thank you very much. If it's your internet, then why is your overlay good on afternoons, but you're in? Because the overlay and things like that are like, that's all processed through this is like a web service, cloud-based type thing. So I'm only sending that info, my image info. Everything else is done from that end, and then I re-download it. So that's why. Also,
they sent me
the
regular graphics tires, so I can run this not just on the sand or snow. We don't have any snow anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So
hey,
awesome!
Andre.
Can't wait
Good
to
seeing you.
Hi, Andre.
Mr.
Scale Metal Supplies.
Okay.
Okay.
So I do want to get into my painting situation ever so briefly. Brian Sherwood, I really want to see a Friday RC10 6x6 build.
Hey, I think we've got a motor for that 6x6.
Fishmill, thank you very much. Just wanted to say thank you for the content and always answering my questions. I look forward to every live stream and video you put out. Keep killing it. I'm going to kill my internet next.
What's too big to be on the bench? Yeah. It will be on the bench tomorrow, but I also do have to do a proper video, but I don't know that I'll have time before I go away. I'm going away this weekend.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Trax is still feeling guilty for selling the Earth Roamer. They'll never, ever redeem themselves for that. This is close though.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
It's
So
pretty close. Okay, paint.
The rockabilly. I finally put the paint
Yeah.
on the rockabilly, and it
Yeah.
came out well. But let me tell you, I had to paint this door panel twice and the hood twice. Now, I painted the hood. I masked out this section because this is a true carbon fiber hood that Racing Case made for me. I did the mold for it, and I just never had time to do it. So Racing Case molded the hood for me. He did a great job. But I was going to paint the whole thing anyway. So we were like, yeah, I'll leave the center, and that'll be great. Well, I got it masked, looked fantastic, peeled all my got it painted after, took off the mask, looked great. Everything went well. So then I was going to shoot my clear coat next. And I, as you do, you kind of reach over and give it a little yep, everything's coming out all right. I across the hood, and it's not clear. It's a gray.
It's
I'm like,
somehow it's flat gray.
Never used this brand clear or anything. I bought it all from Paint Huffer with their paints and their clears, and also their primers.
2K primer, huh?
And the cans looked identical,
except one's blue and the other's red.
But
so
like,
I can see how you made that mistake.
It looks the same. So I shot a thing of primer right over top of the hood, and
So what did you do? Did you sand it off, or did you just paint over it?
I sanded it. I acetoned first, which pulled most of it off, and then
so smooth.
So let's see. Will it not? Anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty friggin' clear to me.
I mean,
the numbers are different.
I'm aware of that, but like to me, I just grabbed, like, oh, yep, that's the one. Grabbed it, walked. Oh my! I was so mad.
I don't know why you would have been so mad. That's crazy.
Are you kidding? God.
Fish built, thank you very much. You do good to just wish you built more stuff. Oh, you do good too. Just wish you built more stuff. You know, I'm not much of a builder. Please. Yeah.
Jaybird.
Thank you.
My
so
stepdad
much,
used to tell me, boy, up a weather. I feel this every time Josh paints something. Yeah. The side panel I painted, it went fine. I did an intermediate clear coat between the color and the graphics that I was going to put on, right? And then Matt was telling me that he uses regular vinyl for his masks instead of like a stencil vinyl or a lower tack mask vinyl, whatever.
Yeah, because you want it to stick.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that.
Hey, by the way, did you pull out those little tiny bits like under the E and stuff? Because I think I saw one where Yes. Yes. You clear coated those in, huh?
One. Some of them were just too small, and I left them out of the mask in general. But this one here, it's actually in the E and clear coated in.
I have no words. Brian Sherwood, that goes for you also, Matt. RC10 Live 6x6 build, no excuses. Well, if Toyan would send me a flat 4, then we could do this properly.
$380 for that 6x6. We'll discuss shortly. Did you try any of that paint on Lexan? Absolutely not. I think I did extra painting that I didn't have to do. I had to paint everything extra anyway. Anyway, when I took the mat, the problem was I used your tip on the vinyl for the masks, did that, and when I pulled them off, it pulled the paint as well. So I had to sand it back down.
Oh my God,
then-
gosh. Because you know you're not supposed to do it all in one day.
How are you gonna, I waited like 10 minutes between coats. And then I let it dry for 20 minutes before I put the masks on and did my
Are you
airbrush.
kidding me? That
Oh,
is
shit.
absolutely ridiculous.
Do you want to know what I
20 minutes and then you put the masks on. No
The other
wonder
thing.
it friggin' lifted the paint.
So I airbrushed for the masks, right?
Yeah.
I bought that paint huffer micro flake called like White Dragon, right?
Mhm.
I was just like, I just put some of this in the airbrush with the paint. Absolute disaster. Instantly clogged. Took me forever to get it cleaned. I had to keep spraying and cleaning and spraying and clean. Oh my God.
This is incredible.
It was the worst.
I can't even. I can't. I don't know about you, man.
Did I miss the sandrail? You did, but Matt can hold it up again because it's
Ugh!
nasty. Thank you, Thomas.
Ugh. Look at this thing. It's crazy. The one thing though, and this goes for all manufacturers, if you're gonna do a Lexan interior with some depth and drivers and stuff, you have to flat it out. You cannot leave it shiny. They look like they're in gimp suits.
You know why you can't, though, right?
Yes. More steps.
No, it's not. It's, I mean, I guess partially but like if you just painted it on the outside, then it's gonna.
It would
they're gonna
scratch off. No, I understand that. But you do a flat clear on the outside.
Oh.
I don't know. It's pretty advanced for you. So let me dumb it down for you a little bit. You should have hairsprayed it first. Then you know for sure. 55 burgers, 55 fries. Thank you very much. Did Josh's Hooked on Phonics DVD get lost in the mail? Because reading must be hard for the guy.
I didn't. Where was the instructions? I saw no instructions for this type of.
We're not even talking about instructions, dude. One says primer, the other says paint or clear coat.
I couldn't believe I did it. I could not believe it. I was so.
I'm thrilled that you're admitting it though.
I
Most people.
I text Nicole immediately.
You texted me right after, Nicole.
You know what I did though?
All about this.
I went into the house, and I cleaned it up. I went into the house and I did the dishes. I was like, "See, it could be worse. I could be having to do this. So like, let's go back out there and do fun stuff again." Didn't even lose my temper.
Why doesn't anyone send Josh stuff to paint? The Ray Charles School of Painting and Graphic Arts. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Did you use the Grex airbrush for that airbrushing session?
Yes. Why am I using the spray cans? Because I bought them from Paint Huffer, so they're super heavy metal flake. They look great. Black sheep, thank you very much. Evening, the wife and I is laughing at you. Oh, trust me, I'm like, you know what? At least at least I can entertain somebody with this goddamn disaster of a day.
Are you sure these paints aren't for spraying and not huffing? Yeah, sounds like that's what he was doing before he started painting.
Dude.
Yeah, when's the paint demo video?
If I would have been videoing that, it would have been a great video.
Y'all don't do full paint jobs in 20 minutes? Oh, shit.
I'm telling you. So you would have painted that and then just walked away for the day.
Yep.
And then come back the next day.
Absolutely. With that quality paint, definitely I would have waited.
How do you get anything done if you do that?
I do other stuff. I am not like, okay, today I'm just painting.
That's
and then
exactly
I'm going to
what I
walk
was
away
like.
and do nothing else. Nope.
No,
It's like
I
I'm
was like-
going to paint, and then I'll go over here and work on this. I'll do this. I've always got so many projects on the go. I could not afford to just spend a whole day painting. Unless I'm doing Lexan. Then I can do it all in one day.
How is it any different? Why are you making that face?
How can it... Oh, my God.
Dr. President Legend Buck Dandy. You know, there's a channel out there called Showcase that gives you tips and tricks.
I'll give you tips and tips for free. You stupid idiot.
Oh, God. It was...
Yeah. Now hold up both the Sanrail and the 5B to give us a size comparison. I can't. The 5B is upstairs.
Jordan Abbott, thank you. One clear, one fuzzy, like the eye doctor. I don't like that comment.
I do. I think it's pretty... Actually, you look pretty sharp. Really sharp adjacent now. Oh, no. Back to normal.
Sick.
Sounds like another Goo Gone incident.
Goo,
That was goof off.
Goof off, goo gone. Who gives it? I mean, but once you have them both in your hand, you do understand, like, oh, one comes in this metal container with like a lighter fluid type top, and the other is just a... Oh my God, I should have known.
Nice things are wasted on, Josh. Agreed.
I
The clear smelled more gray to me.
Who has time for this type of talk? You guys are nuts.
That's how it goes, man. You want to do good paint. Like I assure you that Richard, when he painted this FJ60, did not do it in an afternoon.
It's one color.
Yeah, but you don't just do it in one day to get this kind of shine. And
If you read the can, it says 10 minutes between coats.
yeah, but what's the cure time on it? God.
I mean,
I don't know. I didn't read that far.
It's curing when it's done.
It smells like Richard's house. Yes, it does. It does. It smells exactly like his house still. Oh, man.
Oh, God. Okay.
Congratulations, Matt. Scale Babies Guild. It would be a funny joke if either of us were capable of making babies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
We're too old for that. I paid top dollar
to
make sure that wasn't going to
the
happen.
Canadian healthcare to make sure that did not.
Yeah, I paid my taxes to make sure that wouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Dry to the touch, that's good to go.
I don't think that it has to be totally dry. I just think it has to like not stick to your finger when you like touch it. Like, oh, you don't know how many paint jobs I have that have at least one thumbprint in them. Like,
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I know exactly that feeling.
too soon. Wait, gotta wait 5 more minutes. I set an alarm on my phone for 9 minutes. That way it goes off. I'm like, okay, I have time to get my stuff, whatever, and then go out there. So at 10-minute mark, I can shoot another coat.
Yeah, that's the time in between the coats.
Yeah.
Then you have to wait.
Coat of
Like,
paint.
sometimes
coat of clear. 40 minutes, done and dusted.
You can go paint to clear in a day.
I know, I did.
Absolutely. But the cure time of clear until you start polishing, I wait a week.
Polishing.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I
Forgot who I was talking to. yeah, it's finished.
Yeah.
Thumbprints and all. Okay, let's get into the... It doesn't look bad.
It looks great.
But I mean, your camera isn't really showing us all the quality efforts.
That one little...
I saw, like, when you shared the pictures of it, and I was like, that's a nice color of paint. And then I instantly saw that on the E, and I was like, I'm not even saying anything because I know he forgot and he's already clear coated it.
Yeah, I noticed it minutes later. I was like, ooh. And I thought about like cutting it out with an X-Acto. And I was like, nah.
Y'all use clear paint? That seems redundant. Only Matt's seen it. Nah, I don't know, Ray. I think most people will see that.
Oh my
yes,
God.
Salt Pond. A scale buffer for polishing is required. You can use never mind. Josh doesn't need to know about this. Thomas, thank you. I saved thousands. My wife doesn't let me get near her for some reason.
It's probably not even dry yet.
It's still wet. Put away wet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you see my message about the RC1070? I have no idea if I saw yours, but I saw at least, without trying to over exaggerate at all, I got at least a dozen people who sent me like, hey, have you seen this? I'm like, it's been released for 10 hours. I promise you that I've seen it many times. It was probably closer to 2 dozen. Like, everybody sent me that.
It's true. I did see it a few times. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I think I originally said to Josh Toth, I said, I'll give you $10. It's on a drift platform. Because I was like, what stupid thing could they do? That would have been stupid. But what they did actually nullified that and made it even stupider.
Yeah, even worse.
That video at 158, where it's just, we're going straight.
Like, it was in the leaves. I'm like, it was going straight before it hit the leaves. Like,
yes.
Oh,
But
I mean,
it does have 6 times the traction.
6 times. That, I'm just like, okay. Let me tell you, I cut down a lot of stuff in the news from what I was like, this episode has gotten way too long. I had to go back and do like a second or third cut through it. I'm like, I've talked about this for far too long. But I was like, I'm leaving that part in because
I couldn't believe it when I saw that thing. I was like, this is not good.
You know what? Sometimes you say something incorrectly and you're like, oh, whatever. Oops. But like, more people had to have seen, somebody had to edit the video and be like, yep, that's how that works. And then I know that somebody else, I mean, you would expect that somebody else saw it as well. 6 times the traction. 6 times the understeer. So if they would have not called it RC10.
Yeah, why did they even call it that? It's an Apex with an extra axle.
Yeah, people like, they call a lot of their cars RC10s. I'm like, not the Apex, which this thing is using everything. Like, and they're like, paint it gold, use white plastic. Paint it gold, use white plastic. I'm like, I hope that this thing does bad enough that they don't try that bullshit again. But I bet you we see another one that, again, something that's unrelated that they do the same thing with.
HRP tried to get me to pre-order some of those semi-truck touring cars. I said, hell no, thank you. But he did say lots of shops were ordering multiples. Maybe he referred to the number of axles.
Yeah. I mean,
or wheels.
Lots of shops is very subjective. Multiples is 2. And then how long will they sit there? Because, like I said, this thing is like, what, $380? $380?
Yeah, $389 or something.
Something like $379, $389, somewhere, whatever it was. I was just,
It's SVG worthy math. I'm better at math than that. Damn.
are you? Because I feel like you just had to put a bench in, and
Oh, there may have been some problems there, but that was more of a wall problem than a measuring problem.
yeah, sure. So it's just like, for one, it's not an expensive kit in the world of kits, but it's a very odd kit. This feels like an RTR, and this feels like it should have been a $300 RTR, not a. And I understand that you can't make those. It like it didn't need the gold shocks and stuff like that. Like, just make it a cheap, shitty RTR to follow what it looks like. Like, just make it dumb because it's whatever. But like,
For $380, I will buy the Losi Sprint car.
dude, right? You can buy a brush. You can buy the brushless sprint car. Like, you want something dumb, just get that because that's dumb and cool.
Yeah, it's way cooler
$349
looking.
for a brushless RTR sprint car. Sick.
That you have to paint, which we know Josh will have trouble with.
Associated math for the win.
Like, if that's the math they're using in their video, I'd be very worried about the math they're using designing their cars.
Maybe that's how the pricing ended up like that. Like, okay, well, we got to
We're
add.
putting an extra set of wheels on it,
We
so
got to add the price 600%. Okay, it's 379. Does that seem right? Nobody else is here, huh? Okay. This
yeah, he turns around and he goes, "You guys want to check my math, guys?"
guys. Oh yeah, nobody works here.
Oh yeah, it's just me.
It's
Who are we gonna get
midnight.
for the video? I mean, I can drive, but I can't drive and film.
Don't worry, you don't have to steer. You just hit the button.
Yeah, it's not going to turn at all, so you should be fine to film it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't their portals add 1 inch of ground clearance? Oh, it was something like that. It's like, no,
Six times the ground clearance.
6 times the ground clearance. So for those that don't know how some things like I would bet that based on this project, that this was something that was designed and pushed by the factory. So,
Oh, 100%. You can tell just by looking at the guys who are in the video.
like,
It's pretty. He's reading.
yeah,
You can tell he's like,
I
it's
really
pretty
like
trick.
this car. It is 6 times faster and is yellow. It
pretty,
has white plastic, like we've used in the past, and
You can tell how much we really like this car.
back to eye contact.
Just reading these cards that they put in front of me. It's who says it's trick anymore? What is this, 1983? It's really trick.
They're pulling up. They're reading from the old RC10 box. Listen,
Here at Cadillac Drive, where we build excitement into all of our vehicles. We haven't been at that address in decades. Literal decades.
oh god. So I mean,
It's definitely one of the RC cars to exist. Oh man, you know what's so like good thing? Thanks, Dart. I think that was for you though, but it's fine.
thank you, Dart. Yeah. It.
Oh, RC Mountain Crawler is picking up his Sprint tomorrow. Now that one's only 4 times the traction.
Like,
So
don't get too, you know.
don't get too excited.
So, I mean,
Jay, this might actually be it. It's sort of like Tamiya when they ordered their battery connectors 40 years ago. They're like, well, we'll get 1 billion. Yep, we said 1 billion. Order them.
Make it.
These guys were like, yeah, I don't know. How many axles do we need for these Apex cars? Do you think 1 billion is too many?
Someone
just order them.
Or they did it, but they accidentally forgot to, turn the black knob on. Like, oh, shit.
We're going to need 6 times the parts, please. How hard? Much wheel subtraction. How hard is John Schultz laughing right now? Tacoma Smitty, you can go watch it. It's still on the internet.
Oh yeah. It's there, and it's worth a watch. I just say it, like, get out there and experience.
Hey, next time you guys need a product video, I highly recommend interviewing you for the video. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's crawls.
Yeah.
It's pretty trick.
It's rad. Or I'll just use all the new lingo instead.
It's so tubular, dude.
It's absolutely locked in, fam. And
it's the shiz.
Skibbity toilet. And
no cap, fam.
Put the fries in the bag.
Very demure. Very demure.
It's giving crawls. It's giving 6 times the traction. No, hot boy. It's not. It's not. It's GYATT. GYATT.
That's not correct.
That's not it.
This torque bussin'. For wheel.
Perry G. $10 they make a gold pan 14B and release it to fit on a trailer. Except they didn't make a hitch for this thing. I don't think that it's that complete of a line. I think that the factory was just like this, and then they're like, this is American custom truck. It's got to say American so they know. They like
big
trucks.
Long nose, very tall.
This is what they all drive. They drive this and Cybertruck. Cybertruck's coming next. Element Cybertruck with a white plastic axle and a gold painted chassis.
Gold body too.
Gold body too, yeah.
GSRC92, thank you. Blink twice if you're making more RC10s against your will. Blink, blink.
Oh my God. Velocity addiction. Maybe it's just doing the conversion. They're technically based out of Taiwan, so Taiwanese math. Usually better than that.
That 6x6 is 6 times the reason Schultz left. Oh, God. Who posted it? Team Associated is responsible.
Team Associated. You guys are just haters. This thing's going to sell tens of units. I bet you
dozens.
I bet you by the end of the year, by the end of this year, you're going to be able to get this thing for like $200, and you're going to get 3 free 24th scales with it. Like,
from other manufacturers, you'll be able to get the RC 4-wheel drive TF2 24.
Yeah, they made a deal. Listen, by this, we're going to give you a cross country and a TF24. Oh, speaking of
14 times the traction once you add it all up.
New member, hello, Sean. Thank you very much for joining. Gunner, the thing is, I'd buy a gold band fiber trim.
Do not give them any ideas. Oh my God.
So I noticed that RC 4-wheel drive put up a video announcing a build off. Did you see this?
I did not.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
The problem is that where is it? Hold on a second. Is it on Instagram maybe? Because they did it. RC 4-wheel drive. Yes. Okay. So you don't need but now the problem is I think they got this Squid Games mask off Temu because
that's
circle
not in the right spot.
Not even close. It's a third of the size it should be.
And it's way too high. Is it your screen, or is he wearing a red suit and not a pink one?
Isn't that right? No, it's red.
It's supposed to be pink.
I don't even know. It's just like, what is this?
That's a tire foam glued.
It's like, that's not what that mask looks like at all.
That eye is 6 times too high.
Whoever's in that suit is 6 times too high. Like
Josh, the color expert. RC10 semi mayhem build. Make it turn.
Make it turn.
What I did.
Cody, Colorado. Thank you very much. Just here flexing my member chanting, kid. Thanks for looking. Is that a minion? Yeah.
They're mixing their movie metaphors here. Well, that looks terrible. But speaking of things that look amazing, let's talk a little bit about that HPI Escort. Cosworth,
the WR8 Escort. Now, a very old platform, but still a great drive. And,
arguably, probably one of the better rally cars to ever exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good size at like 8th-ish scale.
Durable.
Very durable. Comes in nitro or electric.
Well, let's be...
I know.
I liked that on their product picture. It's like little picture off to the side said nitro version also available. And then here, like, yes.
You're not getting...
Good job.
Don't buy that. Don't buy it.
Absolutely. Good job.
6 times worse the performance.
Hooker chat.
Is that like a truck foamer thing?
No, it's because I was talking about in the scale news. And I was just like, I really like Escorts. The
right, yes.
vehicle, the motor vehicles specifically. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying that what a great looking car. I love the choice of that Escort.
The Repsol livery is iconic. I like how they did the front bumper black. I thought that was a good little nod to it as well. Looks really good.
Overall, just a fantastic job. Super.
We did a nitro thing already. I never want to do nitro again.
Other than a flat
not for crawlers.
But yes, other than that, I have no interest in doing anything nitro.
Yeah, I'll get the Flux one when it comes out, because that's going to be great for video. That'd be so much fun.
Can we talk about your renovations
Sure.
and your struggles and how?
Yeah, because it wouldn't be an episode where we both had some idiotic struggle. So
you were so deflated.
I think I texted you that I'm just gonna go die now.
Yeah.
I was so done.
You were
So you all know I have a limited amount of space in my house. The basement is already overrun with just stuff everywhere. Trucks, cars, 6x6s, nitros, all the stuff you love in this hobby. And I knew that the H2D was coming, and I looked at the spec sheet and I was like, oh, this thing is big. Where am I going to put this? Because it won't fit on any of the like counter space that I have in this workshop. It won't fit. Not at all. And I was like, and it's got a laser, and it's going to need a window to vent out of. So I've got to reorganize the furnace room. And
which I made you do. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. And I do appreciate that very much. I think I told you many times, thank you for the push. But I had two of those tall plastic shelf organizer things, not very well optimized for the space, but it was holding a lot of shit. Like a lot. There was probably 35 cars in there.
Yeah.
Never mind paint cans, cleaning supplies, luggage, all kinds of stuff. So I spent most of the weekend clearing all of that stuff out and going, okay, let's start fresh with this space. And I did all my measuring before I cleared out the space. So I was like, okay, furnace to wall, 6 feet and change. No problem.
And change.
So, yeah. That's, 6 times more space than I thought there was. When you add the change on there. So I went to Home Depot, picked up a Husky 6-foot tabletop workbench style thing. Those are really heavy, by the way.
They are heavy, because that's what I put the Yukon version in my garage. 2 of them a couple weeks ago.
I would say like 120 pounds and change.
Yeah,
give or take.
Almost dead on.
And I said at Home Depot, as I managed to get it from the second tier shelf onto one of those carts by myself, wheeled it up to the front, and I said, can I get someone to help me put this in my car? And they were like,
We're kind
more
of
busy. We're kind of a Home Depot. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Get a guy over here. And I waited like 7 minutes, which is probably 2 minutes too long to wait. And I went, fuck this.
And you wheeled it out to your Volvo.
Yep. I had to push the front seats all the way to the front, just on one side. Okay, let's do this. No, I was able to just move the passenger seat all the way to the front. Got it in, got it home. Rebecca couldn't help. I had to get my neighbor to help me bring it into the house. Then I had to take it out of the box upstairs so it would fit down the stairs. I get that assembled in the new clean space, and I flip it up and I start to push it towards the wall. And it's about that much too big.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot. Bad measure on that one. What happened, though, was the wall kind of slants in, because it's a very old house, so the construction qualities weren't great.
I sure was. Gus twice.
So I'm like completely deflated. I'm like, I don't. I can't. Like I was like, I can't. I cannot go back to the store. I'm not disassembling this and taking it back. There's no way.
No, no.
There's no way. So I got out the jigsaw, and
Oh, you jigsawed across that?
that's all I have. That's all I had.
Yep.
Either that or a handsaw.
The
Maybe I should have gone
Swazon.
back to Home Depot. Yes, Suizon. I'll be here for a week.
How long it takes to? That's how long it takes to cut things. Sometimes, Matt, you got to wait for it to cure between cuts. It's
So I sawed the edges off both sides and managed to get it in, but it's definitely not going anywhere now, at all.
yep.
But yeah, so that's in. Repainted that whole room.
Coat of paint did wonders for it.
Yeah. What else? The printer's in there now. Funny thing about the printer, that also had to come out of the box before it would go down the stairs.
Yeah,
Because it's a monster.
It was like 70 pounds.
75 pounds.
70.
I mean, granted, it has the AMS in it when you buy it,
Yeah,
but oh my god,
yeah.
it was
That's
so heavy. And it's great in space that's there for it now. But then I had a whole room full of all the stuff that was in that room. So I said to Rebecca, look, I can't leave all this stuff out. It's driving me crazy. Is it okay if I use the second bedroom as temporary storage before the swap meet? Because anything that's in there that's all going to be gone. Don't worry.
all gonna go.
All of it. It was so infuriating though. Like that moment where you're like, all right, let's just oh dear, fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah, dude, that's. I mean, I've never been there, but I can imagine. Like,
Yeah, well, you've never been there because you have a house with a garage. Like I don't have anywhere else to put it.
I know. I just am really good at measuring, I guess, is the other thing.
Oh man, the baby's gonna be pissed with the printer in there.
And now you have added some other storage solutions back in, right?
Yes, there's an IKEA set of shelves at the bottom underneath that desk now, which
Yep.
actually does help substantially with Hot Wheels storage and all of the new printer accessories. Oh my god, there's the amount of boxes that showed up with the printer. So like the printer is in one box, the air purifier is in another box, and then I got 4 other boxes with other accessories in it. It was another one showed up today. So it's a lot.
That is, I mean, so
Matt
you told me
cries
size.
into his spritzer. I couldn't have any alcohol at that point.
You
I
had told me
just
about
get it done.
some of the sizing, and I got it from Bamboo as well. So
Yeah.
I was working on planning out my space to make sure that it would fit where I needed to, and that's why I was like hanging shelves in my garage. I did some like member video, just kind of behind like whatever I was working on at the time, but showing. I was like, okay, I got a plan for this thing because with the AMS, it's like 38 inches tall.
Yep.
Like,
And it's a good thing I readjusted the height of said desk before I put the printer on it, because I didn't measure that part. And there's some duct work that everything clears. It's all good. But man. I don't know if I have a before picture of that area, but I think in member videos previous you would have seen it. But let me find a good.
you had sent one to
photo.
me. You should find it in there. Let's see. Oh, this one is actually for you. But
Oh,
Eric, he's saying, when my kids sell popcorn for Scouts in front of Lowe's, I like to guess who's back for the second or more time. Kids don't ask that guy. Eric, We could use some people like you outside of ours with the Girl Scouts, because
Yeah.
I absolutely will buy the Girl Scout cookies the first time. But then when I'm back for the second or third time and I am a little pissy, that little
don't talk to me.
that little 8-year-old, just the charm doesn't come through the same way. No, I don't want any more goddamn cookies. I would never yell at a child.
I did send you. I thought I sent you a
You
pic.
did.
Weird.
You sent me one pre-paint, and
Oh, here we go. Here it is.
no, the room.
Oh, you want to see the room? I sent it to. No, we did a video.
Oh, is that what it was?
share.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no
my
before.
God.
Thank God for
I was
that.
going back through our text messages, and I ran across the one that I screenshot you of the fitness company.
Yeah. We have to go so far back.
Brandon,
'Cause we
thank you.
text
Was
each
the
other.
signing bonus optic mentioned? Ooh la la! It was not. It was not mentioned yet. It did turn out fantastic. I actually have a. I wonder you could actually see my. I'm not going to show my optic color.
Don't show it.
origin.
I got a picture of it, and I'm like, oh, that's nice.
I'm not.
I did hear what your cage color was, and I was a little bit suspect on that one.
It's clear.
No, it isn't.
It is. I had another cage done. I'm not using that.
Because you decided you don't like it.
I don't like it. So instead, I have mine is number 6
Okay.
in clear.
Mine is going to be number 1.5.
With a Sharpie.
Thomas, thank you. I'm not reading that.
Oh, I missed it.
I'm not reading it.
Blind guy. You can't stay long. Just saying. Third place. Blind guy. Well, we'll get to that at the end here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
So much to talk. I'm excited to talk about it. Matt, not so much.
No, bad couple of weeks for me. Blind guy, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Hey, man, I see you got something cool that got set up. Okay, a few cool things. Cool to see you got another work area going. Yeah, I'm thrilled to have more space. Actually, you know what's funny? I haven't gotten rid of the other chair yet. And I was thinking maybe we put that chair in that room.
No. Get rid of it. But I bet it's worth something. It's probably not worth getting rid of. You probably should keep it.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah.
You know, Matt, they do rent storage units for excess useless items. I can't.
That's so dangerous.
It's such a dangerous precedent.
So dangerous. I've almost done it a couple of times. And then I was like, no, I can't do that. Because all I'll do is pack it full of shit, and then I'll just pay for it. And I won't be able to put anything else in it, and I'll never want to empty it. And it'll be...
At one point, I did consider, I started looking for, not a rental storage space, but an actual rental studio space.
Yeah.
Where I was like, the only way I would do that is if this was a full-time gig.
Agreed. That would be that, because I've looked at spaces as well. I actually had a friend who wanted to go. He's like, hey, you want to go in half on a space just for like a, fuck around type space? And I was like, man, I could definitely use the space. And then I was just like, no, I would either never be home.
Right.
Or
that's the problem.
And it's just like, no, I can't do that. I need to just keep this. So, and like you're saying, unless it's the full-time thing and I just went there for 12 hours a day, then I just I couldn't do it.
No, it would have to be your full-time job.
Yes.
To do this. And I am not there.
YouTube will not be likely ever be something that I'm.
No, you cannot. I admire the people that do it. I don't think it's if you're under 100K, I don't think it's a smart thing to do. But I've seen people do it.
I can't imagine if I mean,
I would honestly I would have to be at Tom Lee
500,000.
numbers to consider it. To consider it. And even that, I don't know how he's doing
What's
it.
he at?
2 something.
Yeah, I couldn't. That's still like
No.
no.
Marcus, when doing your smoothing method on 3D prints, how much baby powder do you use? I use not very much. Like it's probably like 10-to-1 ratio.
Remind me
And
to
it
tell you
goes
this.
in the resin. It doesn't go on the skin.
Remind me to tell you a story about that. Off stream.
With this method?
Kind of. It's adjacent.
Excellent. All right. Okay.
Another whoops on my part. Eric Baker, my number is. Remind me when I'm at work, Eric, because I have to look at the physical papers I have there.
Yeah. 1.5 in flannel. Yeah, exactly. I figured out how to get a plaid flannel.
It's possible.
Polished. Is it really?
Yeah, it's possible. It is possible.
I mean, put me down for one.
I mean,
I'm good for it.
just hey, I'll get it. I just have to be there. You have to remind me when I'm like available in front of it.
Blind guy, thank you. Can't stay long. Just saying. Oh, we already read that one.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? There it is. Not sure I said cool enough. Have a great night. Thank you, blind guy.
It's smoothing adjacent. It's baby powder related.
But it's a private story.
It's just not
It's
appropriate.
just for us. Just for us.
And maybe that could maybe be a member's story, but not a public story.
Hot boy, you're full time with 185 subs? I don't know that that's wise. Tommy's at 248, so he's almost at that quarter mil. Retired from the British Air Force, so he probably has a good pension. Totally.
That's probably helpful there for sure. It's just
I don't know.
I live in California. I think that's the other problem. You live in Toronto.
I live in downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
Gossip
So
living here is wild.
Exactly. Yeah. Like
I cannot afford to hinge all of my life on YouTube content. I'll say something dumb sometime, and then that'll be it.
my problem is that to make it full-time YouTube in an RC scene, you have to peddle cheap shit. You have to.
You have to.
And I have said way too many times that I don't like that. And I
don't want to do that.
And that's
I don't want to do that.
If you want to make money in RC YouTube, you have to do the cheap shit. And you have to be like, this is good, buy this, because it's $75 with like 10%, 12, 15% commissions. And that's how they make the money. It's on the cheap stuff.
And the other thing you can do is those, possibly not legit raffle things.
Yeah.
Those are...
I don't know. I have not looked into the legalities or like the regional legalities of those, where they are. I know U.S. law for raffles and things like that and what you have to do. But yeah. Or build a scale mining operation.
Right. RC Sparks definitely.
But he was millions of subscribers.
And way earlier.
Yes.
Way earlier. Kevin Talbot is another example of someone who's been wildly successful without peddling a lot of cheap stuff. But his content is very different from the sort of content that we do.
Yeah. That gonna start selling wallets, or I've sold wallets before, but I carried them before and I still carry it now. But you gotta remember, like when I would do the wallet videos, things like that, they'd pay me $1,000 and I did it for a month,
So that's covering some rent.
Yeah. A solid week.
Yeah. Plus you're taxed on that income. So
yeah, and you're taxed on it. So you get 70% of that. Maybe. after
70%.
everything.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Scale Builders Guild brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my God, I got that one so many times.
Same.
But can I tell you? Do you think? How do I tell the story about that email I sent you? I can say it's a consumer product. I can say the name.
Well, the name is not the problem. Will Matt ever move to a new place? Not yet. This is probably not our forever home, but I'll probably wait until retirement to move.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Got to get the value out of this place.
Gunner. Using Happy Nuts powder. No, it was baby powder. It's not about the actual powder or what happened with the powder.
Rolarlo already tried to reach out this stream. Should have used it to pitch Flying Cars 2 at them and go full time on the big screen. We are going to make that movie.
RC Sparks went way off the deep end. Don't do that. You're fine. No, I will just keep working regular and having fun with this. But okay,
I think a job is probably wise.
Yes,
for this hobby.
And I'm quite a fan of my job. So I got an email from a company called. Did I delete it? No. All right, I have a screenshot of it that I sent to Matt. Anyway, so
I can see it now, Josh. Here's the new Temu RC, best ever.
So this came from a company called Goliath Labs. All right. And they sent me this big long email. It says Goliath Labs, born from the epic collaboration with Colossal Labs, redefines fitness with high quality.
Stop. Goliath Labs in collab with what's the other one?
Colossal Labs.
Have they reached out to the 6x6 Labs yet?
Yeah. It redefines fitness with high-quality, cost-effective sports nutrition supplements. Combining raw, unadulterated whey and expertly crafted blends, Goliath Labs delivers powerful formulas for professional athletes and weekend warriors alike. Here's where I come in. Is the next
You're
part.
a weekend warrior, I believe.
Yeah, right? So... They said, we would like to invite you to participate in Goliath Labs gifting campaign. You will receive Ejaculoid Plus and one additional product of your choice.
Did you go to look and see what the other projects were or products were?
I went and looked at their Instagram feed.
Tell me it's AI. Tell me most of the pictures are AI.
No. It's just like jacked dudes holding up a 15-pound bucket of whey protein. Like, yeah, it's got so much. It's
I crushed this whole thing of ejaculoid.
Let me...
Dude, no way. I think you got that wrong. It's no, comma, way.
This is their Instagram.
Hell yeah, 2,300 followers.
Yeah, dang. So, like, this is what most of them are like, 12-pound bucket. But the product they were trying to say to me...
Hey Jay, you spelled it right.
I'm sure that their marketing manager thought long and hard about this photo.
Wait a second. What's that pill say at the bottom?
Not even
Little
close.
blue pill. Not even close. So oh my god, that's incredible. Did I sent you that post that is so relatable to this one. You remember that one? I think that was earlier this
Can
week.
you pin a link in the chat?
For no reason. For no reason. This one was, I thought this one was pretty good too.
Oh, yeah. So
Look, those guys are totally the target market.
now I did respond to their email. Okay. So I made a response. It's from me. And it just says, with 5 M's. How do you make content for this product in a way that doesn't violate your Instagram terms of service? I did say, I'm interested as I feel that there's an opportunity for some viral content. But I am genuinely interested to hear if you have examples of other creators' content.
Dude, next RC livery.
Yeah.
Stop the competition. It's you win. If you could send me that link, I would be more than grateful.
You know what you should do, Matt, is get it and then use it for your 3D print smoothing. You don't need baby powder. This will cure so hard. I have a nail with this body.
Oh my god.
Hardens with blacklight. So, this is an RC show, everybody.
It mostly was. We talked a lot about RCs tonight. I think actually this show. I'm going to add it to all the 3D prints from now on.
Bumper sticker. Oh, God.
I can't even say it out loud without laughing.
I know. Luke Olson, what kind of workbenches would you recommend? Looking to upgrade from a folding table. Luke, I just picked up the Yukon 6-foot bench from Lowe's. Matt just picked up the Husky version from Home Depot.
It's a little shorter, though. It's 5 and like 3/4.
The Home Depot one is $50 cheaper, and it's very, very similar. The Lowe's one has some like hanging, like almost like a pegboard type system on the side. It's really the only difference. Just save the $50 and get the Home Depot one, I would say.
And Lowe's is for girls.
Lowe's is better than Home Depot.
Not here, it isn't. We don't even have it anymore. They converted it back to Rona, which is what they bought when they came here. Thomas, thank you. Just what I want to do. Flush twice. I bet you that's a ejaculoid comment. Just work out, man. My name's Jeff.
I was thinking that I was like, okay, send me that 15-pound bucket of whey protein so I can dump it out and just use the bucket. Just like, I feel like that would be the best content I could possibly make in the fitness realm.
Oh, Jay does use these sorts of things. But not that one. We should see, you know what? We should add some water to it and then paint it on the tires and see if it helps grip.
Yeah. I thought Lowe's was cobalt. Maybe it is cobalt. I don't really remember. It's something like that.
Oh my God.
Hitting this bucket on the shelf.
And that was the last live stream ever.
It's been a good run.
Pretty good run. Pretty good run. RC Underdog, thank you very much. After hearing about all of this, I don't know if I want to aspire for sponsorship anymore.
It ne-
This is the worst. This is the worst show of all time. Delivery from 15. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh God. So yeah, that was my week. Did you have any other fun collaboration emails this week? I had a couple that I've actually been going back and forth with. I've been talking with Jenny from what is this company called? It's a bunch of letters that don't actually say anything. Fnirsi. FNIRSI.
Oh, great company.
Yeah.
Doug Willman, thank you very much for your first 5-pound bucket. Oh my God.
Oh, this improved my comps. Nice. Yeah, you're just gonna be constantly.
Well, you're more of a tripod.
Really, I'm looking real close. Don't just stay over there. It's fine.
Thomas, thank you. Product placement in flying cars too.
6 stars.
Matt, can you please paint me an ejaculoid livery? Well, I think we all know that if
it's gonna look
there
like the
was
new Ferrari
livery,
merch,
it's gonna have a Jackson Pollock kind of feeling to it.
Have you?
You'll only see it under black light.
Have you seen the new Ferrari merch?
No, I haven't.
I'll pull it up for you real quick.
Been on the internet today.
It's hold please.
So bad.
When's
Oh my
Lowe's
God.
also Craftsman in Michigan? Oh, you know, why can I not find this merch?
I don't know. Do
better.
better.
I'd search it on my phone, but I'm afraid to find it. Hold please, Ferrari merch. And
I got a Hobby King email today.
Okay, I'm not going to I just searched on Reels and this is what popped up. But this is Ferrari's new merch, which is supposed to be themed like the champagne shower after winning.
Nope. No, thank you.
The problem is that they also made shirts and pants.
Did they make a bikini?
They.
Oh God, no! Come on.
I swear to God, this is real.
That's not real.
It's real. I'm not kidding you. So, yeah.
5 years straight was a good run, boys. To stay straight, use ejaculoid.
Do they make socks?
That's a women's hat only. Terrible. So I started blasting.
What did it start to blast? Yeah.
That's awful. I can't believe somebody thought that was a good idea.
I know. Yeah.
The new Axial ejaculoid.
Jack.
Ejaculoid.
The G is silent.
Jeff, you're on fire tonight, man. Oh my God. Oh.
This show
has gone completely off the rails. I apologize to any children who may be watching. Oh, true, Jay. You can't mispronounce it. Hilaculoid.
Oh God. This.
I would love to click on that one, but I can't, Tom.
This is, there's no truers. I didn't know what to say at the moment, but this show is a twain.
I've got so many veins in my forehead from laughing so hard.
Giving me a headache.
You know what? I feel a little left out that I didn't get an email from Ejaculoid.
They didn't think you'd be a swole.
Look at my forehead. I can do it, guys. Email me.
You know what? They never did respond to my email, I don't think.
Dude, it's already being sent. They've found your address. It's already on its way.
Oh, I should double check. Let me just be sure.
Let's see them ears. Yep.
I think mine are in pretty good shape.
You know, something like this could never be sold in a store. Never. You walk into like a GNC.
Oh, I guarantee you that's on the shelf at a GNC.
Hello.
Can I help you today? No. Turn around. Look away. Do you have self-checkout?
It's his new product.
I'm looking for maybe an equivalent. You might not have name brand. I get it. I'll take a generic.
My friend wanted me to pick it up for him.
I saw this on an RC show.
Price check.
Do you price match?
Luke, thank you so much. Livestream Takeover, presented by Ejaculoid.
Just absolute idiocracy.
So stupid.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Well, welcome, Eric. I'm surprised this show made you want to join.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that makes you probably report this kind of video.
Oh, my.
Use SBG code at checkout.
You know what? I'm gonna email her back and just ask if I can set my own code.
My friend also wants
No, I'm just going to
some of
use
this.
SPG as the code. Like, yes, I'm interested. I will put this
Yeah.
in a video. Code
No, it's-
SPG.
Matt from Scale Builders Guild. That's the code.
I'm going to start doing that.
Verpine, thank you. Ejaculate isn't your childhood Herculoids cartoon. Oh my god.
I'm sweating.
Ugh.
It's that bad. Oh my goodness!
This is
It is
the worst.
7:45. We
I can't believe it. We made it.
have some people to thank. Thank you too. Michigan Scale and Trail for becoming a new member. Black Sheep Chassis for gifting 5 memberships. Thomas Davis, Troy Givler, happy birthday again. Jay Walker, MT Brian Sherwood, Fish Built. I'm the Jaybird. Josh Toth, Thomas, Dr. President, Legend, Buck Dandy, Jordan Abbott, Reamdog Fly Factory, Velocity Addiction, Dart, Perry G, Sean Burrell for becoming a new member, and my gold level ding dong, your Starf, Cody Adventure Club, Brandon Chonka, Blind Guy RC, Eric Baker, Copper State RC, Chibs, Luke Olson, William Jameson. Oh my goodness. And just right now, Origin 018. I'm guessing that he's got an Origin. Still taking. Wow. Let's improve stamina. I have the paperwork. I know who you are.
We could go all night.
And you could too if you use code SPG at checkout for your free
Matt-
bottle of
Matt from Scale Builders Guild for 10% off your 15-pound bucket. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Patty Channel, Thomas Bialzik, Tom Bajek, Jay Walker, Thomas Bialzik, Fish Built, Brian Sherwood, Jeff 55 Burgers, 55 Fries, 55 Tacos, Thomas Bialzik, Luke Olson for becoming a member for 8 months. Wow. RC Mountain Crawler, GSRC92, Thomas Bialzik, Sean Burrell, new member. Thank you for becoming a ding dong. Thomas Bialzik, Eric Weiss, Bly Guy RC, Thomas Bialzik, 55 Burgers, 55 Fries, RC Underdog, F. Doug Willman, Thomas Bialzik, my gold level ding dong, President Legend, Buck Dandy, Ejaculate. Now can we talk about trains? Question mark. Luke Olson, Verpine also became a new member, and Perry G. Happy
before
birthday.
we talk about anything else, I feel like we should. Anthony said, "Hey, last show I talked about great pre-runner crawler. I would like to use the capo. Do not do that. Do not do that.
Do not spend that money.
Do not buy that
Don't
car.
buy that.
They're the worst. Do not buy those cars."
Josh tried to build one once, I think.
Yeah,
No, that
and
was the GTR, right?
I've had the capo JK as well, but dude, everything about those is the worst. Do not buy those.
Yeah, don't waste your money.
Try.
You want something like that, just buy a UDR.
Yeah. Perry G, happy birthday, by the way, as well. Wolfie, see you next time.
William Lake Scale Off-Road, thank you very much. Scale Bodybuilders Guild. That's good. That's good.
Okay, so for those that didn't know, we do have 12 minutes left.
Dude.
This last race last weekend was absolutely super boring.
Worst race so far this year.
But let me tell you, if you were in the league, and you avoided having Ferrari, any of the Ferrari drivers, or Albon, you had the chance to make some moves.
Albon made points. He got
Wait, Albon?
points.
I thought he got who got DQ'd?
Not Albon. Only Leclerc and Hamilton.
No. You mean Pierre Gasly? Thank you. Thank you,
Gasly,
Chris.
yeah.
Whatever. That one. So, if you avoided those guys, I jumped from 52nd to 17th.
I went from 60th something to 81st. Absolute trash. I couldn't believe how badly it went. Oh, also, I feel like Racing Bulls were looking so good halfway through that race, and then
strategy just honestly,
their strat destroyed them. But Yuki's front wing exploded.
Yeah, also
like just
odd.
randomly.
And we will talk about Yuki. The why they got DQ'd. Did they get DQ'd from game 2? Why did they get DQ'd? Hamilton's rear skid was worn 0.5 mil too much, so he was DQ'd. Leclerc was a kilogram underweight.
Full kilogram.
Gasly was underweight as well. And
full kilogram.
And well, they said what happened there was that when they went to the one tire strat, the rubber they wear off a lot of those tires, and
yes, they do.
Didn't calc that in and gone. So, yeah.
We
so
are thinking plan A. What do you think?
So yeah, the race itself though wildly boring. I fell asleep watching it live. So
I woke up. I did not watch it live because it started at 3 a.m. So I watched it the next morning, and I actually walked away and did other things, and came back.
Yeah,
not great.
I was talking with Brandon. He was like, "Yeah, he was just like, I watched the 30-minute version." I was like, "That's the absolute best way you could have done that."
Yeah, not 1 millimeter, Aaron. 0.5 millimeter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 0.5 millimeter.
It was 0.5 millimeters too narrow, too thin.
So yeah, I stupidly watched it live. I tried. I fell asleep, woke back up, watched the end, but
Jay, that's ridiculous in our time zone.
It's worthless.
I didn't know this. Honda offered Red Bull an extra $5 million for the Yuki seat.
Oh, interesting. I like that.
I would say that Red Bull needs the money because that car is not good.
It very well could be. So yeah, Yuki taking Lawson's seat for Japan,
which is great for Yuki.
No, I don't think so at all.
I think, despite how undrivable that car is,
10 million. Oh shit, it was 6 times as much.
That's crazy. Thanks for doing the math for me on that one. The car is undrivable. Max is good, so he can make it work.
Yes.
But anybody else seems to just it can't be done. And I think while I'm happy for Yuki to have the opportunity, I think it's going to be a bad weekend.
I think that Yuki it would have only been better for him to just stay in his car. Not let them fuck up the strategy and do well in that car in Japan. Instead, now he's going to go race in Japan, home.
In a car that's going to kill him.
In a car that he has never driven, at a track with some wildly fast sweepers. So I picked up Yuki for 5 races. Now cool. I can undo it at this point.
Yeah, it'll cost you, but you can undo it.
No. I just did it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I could change it right now. But so my current team, I went up 7 mil in my team value.
Wow. That's amazing.
So now I've got Lando and Oscar, Yuki, Sainz, Hulk, and Williams.
Okay. I've got, because it was a terrible week for me because I had Hamilton, Yuki, Hadjar, and Sainz last week, which was, I had Norris as well, and Racing Bulls was my team. So I did not do well. My team value currently is 100,500,000.
Oh,
oof, so bad.
Yeah,
it's not gone good for me. So this week I've got Norris for one more week. I picked up Russell because I feel like that's solid.
Good pick.
Albin is still my double points driver.
I have Yuki starred right now. I'm wondering if I should go back to Sainz.
I got science for one more, and then I picked up Hulkenberg and Alpine because that's all I could afford.
Yeah, I have $200,000 left in the bank, so I've spent almost all of it. But I couldn't believe that Liam is still like $17+ million.
That's so.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, oh shit. I was like, maybe I should drop Yuki and pick up Liam because he's going to be in a car that maybe he can drive. And then I looked, I was like, oh my God, Liam's worth how much? I was like, that's garbage. Like, there's no way he should bring that kind of.
They can't hire Colapinto. He's already reserve driver at Alpine.
He's under big dollar contract right now.
Big contract because he's going to be replacing Jack Doohan probably after Japan.
Yeah, probably after Japan. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do yet. Like, I feel like I have a good team if things go well, but I don't.
I just don't know. This whole season so far has been all over the place.
Amazing.
So great. Because it really is. It's not that expected first place, second place, third place. Not anywhere like that.
Yeah. Can we talk about how bad those salvers are? They are, and I have Hulk, which doesn't make me feel
That's all
great.
I could afford.
Yeah, I mean, maxed out my value. Like, do I get rid of him? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I might still play around with it, but I just...
Yeah, it's been 2 races. There's like a meme that's like, wow, what a crazy season. It's been 2 races.
Yeah, like, oh shit, I forget. Yeah, we all expected Haas to be the absolute bottom of the barrel, and instead,
they're not.
Sauber, which I mean, Sauber sucked last year, but they had Bottas and Zhou, so like you couldn't expect much. Like Bottas is fine, but he's not the one you think is going to be doing anything wildly impressive.
The rumor is Max was against the change in protection of Yuki's career. Yeah, I could see that.
I believe it.
I don't like. I think Max knows the car is wildly undrivable. He's just able to drive it.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh yeah, Max likes it on the nose so much. It's like this, and I'm just like, he probably does like that, but like, I'm also guessing that it's not just built that way. I'm guessing that's just how it is right now, and they can't fix it. So, and Max can just drive whatever.
Yeah,
you put him out there.
You put Max in any of those cars.
Yeah,
he's probably going to drive the
6x6 RC10, and he's 6 times the race pace.
Give him a quick shot of ejaculoid.
It's going to sound like a car in the spokes when you were a kid.
I can't turn the wheel the whole way.
There's water in the seat. Is there a leak?
Is there some leakage? What do you mean leakage? There's water everywhere. It's probably the water.
Yeah, I feel like they absolutely should have just left Liam or whatever, but I'm just like, ugh.
You're totally right, Verpine. They should have made that car like camo or something so you couldn't see it.
After they were talking about last year with it looking just like the default skin in a video game, I could never get past it, and it absolutely does.
Totally
and that's all
true.
I see now. I'm just like,
it's
it
totally
does.
true.
I didn't hate it at first, but as soon as somebody said that, I'm just like, yeah, ruined.
That's so
ruined
funny.
it.
The don't they have more points this year than they got all of last year?
Sauber, yeah, the exact same. They had 17 last year, and they have 17 so far this year.
I can't believe they have that many.
Yeah.
So we killed Danny Rick's career for this.
And Checo, like, Checo's not looking so bad now. Like, hey, Red Bull probably take a 12th. That wasn't so bad.
You know what? 11th, maybe 10th.
Hey.
Those could have been some good points.
Sorry, Checo. Checo's just in Miami shilling real estate now. Do you follow him on Instagram?
Kit Kat bars. Kit
What?
Kats.
I saw him with like a real estate investment post.
How bad is the fight within McLaren going to become when they have to start favoring one of their drivers? Well, you could hear it in the first race. So embarrassing. Okay, let's not fight right now. And then it's like, okay, the gap's 10 seconds. Okay, you can fight now. Like, come on.
Yeah, I get. I mean, they got a fast car. They've got
two great drivers.
It's just like, oof, this is going to start getting interesting because
I feel like if I had to put money on it right now,
yeah,
and team orders wasn't a factor, Piastri,
no,
for the championship.
No, I would agree with you, but I think
about him.
I don't think either of them are. Neither of them are max consistent. We know that, and I think that true. Piastri is just got those races where he is just a little bit less consistent even than Lando. He's younger. Lando's got his race where he can't get the pace down, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah.
Can Ferrari recover? Absolutely.
Oh, Ferrari's going to do great. They're going to be number 2.
I think you're right. I think they will be number 2.
Oof. Speaking of number 2, no, not like that. Oh, but where's my prediction? Shut up.
What would ejaculoid be? Is that number 3? Oh, I have Ferrari as second.
Oh,
what
shit.
The hell?
So did I.
I put Aston third? Oh, no. I've ruined it.
Oh, wait. No, this must have been last year. Oh, yeah, here we go.
No.
So, here's the ones from this year. I had McLaren first, Red Bull second, Ferrari third, Aston fourth. Oh,
I don't know why we chose
I had
Aston
Racing Bulls in 10th.
I have, Cash App, I have 8th.
I have Haas in 8th. Which
I got Sauber at the bottom, that's going to work out fine. I got Haas 6th. Williams 7th. Ugh.
Dude, I think that Red Bull and Mercedes, man, I think Red Bull could be 5th.
They could be
4th.
5th.
4th. I think they'll be 4th.
I just don't, even if Max strings together a couple wins, I don't think whoever they put in the other car is going to matter.
Yeah. No, I just park it.
Don't even start.
Or, just call Danny Rick for old time's sake.
Oh, man. I do think Max will leave. I think this is his last year in a Red Bull.
You think he'll go to Mercedes?
Yep.
Think they'll fire Russell?
Can you imagine how many tears there would be on the inside of his helmet?
Oh, is it raining? Is it raining? Oh, wait, no. It's just my last race in this car. I love you, Toto. I could see. I don't think that they'll let Kimi go. I think that they let Russell go.
Gosh, I mean, they've invested so much time in Kimi.
Yeah. I think.
Wouldn't it be wild if Max went to Aston and the new car is just like,
it's just
incredible.
It's a Stroll Verstappen 1-2.
Because Fernando, he has a contract until the end of this year, I think, right?
No, till the end of next year.
Oh, till 26?
I think it's
so. I bet you if Verstappen sniffs around, Lawrence will instantly say, "Son, it's been a really good run, but get out of that seat."
Listen, I'm going to offer you a race engineer position.
Time to start playing more Padel.
I mean, it would be wild.
I could see that happening.
I could
that
see
car
it
is
too.
halfway good. Yeah.
Like,
but Dad, I want to win a championship.
oh,
Well, you can win it. You can win it from the sidelines.
yeah, you can sit underneath the thing. You look at the weather. You're
Yeah. You can look at the car as it's driving out.
yeah. Yeah. It's all four wheels are still there. It's
good job, Lance. You did it.
It would be funny though if Max was like, "Yeah, let's go to Mercedes." Russell, kick rocks. Stick your size 14 shoes in that piece of shit over there. Lawrence would drive Lance out of the country for a nice hike.
I don't think Max would retire. If he had a chance to win another championship with Adrian Newey designing a car, I think he would take it.
I don't think Max is going to give up on F1 for at least 5 more years.
3. I was going to say 3 minimum.
3 minimum. Yeah, I think that he'll be in it for 5.
Yeah.
Find out on season 11.
Do you want to talk about bets that I've made?
Ah, sure. The only thing you chose well on.
I know, which is odd. What did I win last week?
Yeah. Twice now.
I did win last week.
You had like a 3-way parlay last week. And
which paid off, which was wild.
And this week. Yeah, you had like Piastri for pole, Piastri to win the race, and
Piastri to win the race. And I had who came in second? Lando. Yeah, no, maybe. This was for the sprint. And it was Lewis to win, Piastri second, Max third. And that's how it ended, right?
Yeah, whatever it was. That's a wild bet.
Wild prediction. I made like $100 on that one.
It was a $5 bet, right? And you made
yeah, like $125 or something. Yeah, which is crazy. So in both races, I have been successful. This next one for Japan is going to be a bit more challenging.
Okay,
but it is a parlay again. Ferrari to win. And Yuki Tsunoda to podium.
What?
Well, I figure he's in the Red Bull. Maybe he can unlock the potential of that car.
If he could.
And Ferrari's going to have like perfect strategy because they're going to be like, we cannot make mistake this time.
If somehow Yuki unlocked that car, it would be the wildest race in Japan ever.
It would go off.
All those fans would just be crying in their cat ears. Just
they won't need a Jackuloid. Anyway, that's a plus 4,000. So a $5 bet wins you 205.
I mean, Suzuka always maybe rain, right?
Never know.
Could be wild. Never know what could happen there. Somebody could hit a tractor. It's
not possible.
I agree.
I agree too. But I was like, you know what? Let's make this interesting and stupid.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Netflix episode. Good money.
You can't vote him. It would raise Godzilla. That's like 6 times.
That's like 6 times the money.
Phoenix, yes, we absolutely are.
Are so right. We are cooked. We are so done. Jean Girard did it.
Oh my God. Okay, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. There will be a What's on the Bench tomorrow. I'll probably not cut that tonight. I've already filmed it, at least.
Yeah. I need to finish my Helamon video. It's been.
What'd you do? An upgrade
a
video?
bunch of upgrades, yeah. It's been halfway edited for 2 weeks.
Did you buy them or did they send them?
This is just electronics and
Oh.
tires and wheels.
Damn, son.
I know.
Well, depending on the weather tomorrow, I might take the sand car out for just a little rip. Kill a few dogs
Down the alley.
on the beach. Yeah. There's sand here somewhere.
Check the gutters. They haven't run the street cleaner by yet.
Oh yeah, I got a message asking, serious question, do you have sand in Canada? I was like, yeah, we do. We've actually got the largest freshwater sandbar in the world.
That is a fact nobody knew. Or all right. Goodbye.
Heal bye.
Bye.
Love you, bye.